How are you guys? I am jumping on a couple minutes early on this train. And so give me just a second. I'm going to get my notifications up and let people know that I'm on and I'm live. How are you all today? I am. I'm actually doing really, really well. Let me get my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing here. How are y'all? Hey guys, there's our raid. Hello, everyone. How are you guys today? Okay, you guys. So we are on the Handmade with Love raid train brought to you by Petals Pickets and the um, Evergreen Treehouse. And a huge thank you to our friend that just brought over all your lovely friends rating to us, the Vintage Boss Lady. Um, Thank you guys so very much for being here. I'm Jen with Four Hearts ABCs, and I do have my mod here, my good friend Mary Ann, with Little Miss Crafty. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little distracted. There's something flying around in my room, and I was trying to make sure what it was. Hey, how are you guys? Okay, so today, you guys, I this is actually my second train. I conducted a train earlier today and took part in this train because my train ended early, but both trains are all about handmade items, and I absolutely love this section of whatnot. Down below, you guys, I did put my notifications. If you guys want to know when I go live, feel free to get the notifications by bookmarking, clicking the little bell on that item. You don't want to swipe. And then that way you guys will get extra notifications when I go live and you won't miss a thing. I am the caboose today on the train. So I do have a lot of items in the shop, you guys. You can pre-bid, you can request those kinds of things, and then I also have items that I'm going to be doing some random pulls, just to make sure we had enough to fill our time slot here, you guys. Now, a lot of my items today are made by me. There are some items though that were made by other amazing people, and I thought I would bring them to you. So yeah, let's just jump in and get started. How does that sound? Welcome in, though. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here for the caboose of the train. Um, and let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's start off with a fun item. Y'all. So sorry. My son was calling. Um, we know that everybody's been having these, and it's almost the end of the season. Hello, you guys. It's almost the end of the season, you guys, but I want you to think outside the box a little bit, outside of the little bunny bait box, y'all, and think about the fact that you could have these year round in your kitchen. I mean, carrots go in a kitchen all the time, right? These do say bunny bait on them, but this part of it is not glued down, so you can remove that and just have the carrots if you want. I have two different styles. There's this one here or this one here, so it is a you pick one on these. They are done with milk paint and then distressed back with some dark wax, you guys. And then they got their greenery tops. So let's run these. I did do a tea stain the um on the little fabric part here, and then I stamped on there the bunny bait. And I'm just moving around. We don't want to be here for 30 seconds on this first item. So I'm just moving my time. There we go, you guys. This one's running. A monster mama. How are you? Hello, Williams Rustic. How are you? And Paula, little people. I see you guys in here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us. I hope your guys' Friday has been amazing. Oh, good. I'm glad good, my friend. Um, I am, like I said, I just came off of another raid train that I did earlier, and it was a fun, amazing raid train. And so I missed most of today's, but I did see the list of how many or who was on this one, and I just know there were amazing, amazing people. So I'm sure the train today was outstanding. Here we go, you guys. This is my item. Um, this I did upcycle myself. It came this amazing green color, and I do love me a rusty, crusty piece, y'all. And look at that. Oh my goodness. Which this honestly really doesn't need any kind of anything done to it because it's amazing the way it is. But some kiddos scratched their name in the front here, so we had to cover that up. So we did that with a recycle paper. We did a crackle medium, and then we added on that dark stain to that. So look at how good this is, you guys. Yeah, this rust and oh my gosh, like that's got my heart. But and I love this recycle paper that I put on here because it not only says spring, it also says summer, it also says fall. Like really, you could have this up most of the year. And then when the Christmas holiday comes around, you just turn it around, my friends. You just turn it around, you use this side, right? I mean, so good. So very good. Thank you so much for looking at that one. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. And let's see. What do we want to show you next, y'all? Yes. Yes. Let me look at that. A3. Let me see what A3 is. Haha. Yes. I'm like, what is A3? Okay. So A3 is a big one. Like, this is amazing. Not my artwork, y'all. I am not an artist. I am creative. I am not an artist. Here I am standing next to it. It's a big one. Okay. But this thing is amazing. Now, it is signed by the artist right there. Um, so this was made in 2015, I believe. And she was a local to me art teacher, from what I was told. And yeah, her artwork is amazing. So I did get this from her estate sale. I looked at her stuff, you guys, and I only have 3 more pieces available to sell. I've sold everything else I didn't keep. Um, and I think, oh my gosh, I missed out because I would have loved to have taken her classes. It was amazing. I'm going to run this one. I'm going to run it. It's just, it's left in the condition she finished it. But I mean, this is that heavy duty, like watercolor art board. Um, Really lightweight, beautiful though. So I'm going to run this, and if you want it, it's yours. Free find at the lake. Thank you so much. Isn't this awesome? Like, I love how she did the crisp line and then the bird is going over it. Oh my gosh. So I believe it's watercolor, and then I believe she took Refine at the Lake. This one's coming to you. And then I believe she took like a marker pen or a fine paintbrush or whatever to put those very faint, dark details in. It's amazing. It's amazing. So thank you for asking. I appreciate your request on that. That helps me out a lot. Um, and let me know. I have 2 other pieces of hers that I could also show you. She did do awesome work. Like, I am not an artist. I like to think that I'm creative. But I am that girl that would I would be doing the stick figures alone. And even that, it's like questionable if you could tell if it was a boy or a girl. So, okay, this one here, you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and run through her since I do have them right here. So, this is another piece. It's on that thick water board. So it's got the two birds, but I'm going to do a little close up here. Look at his face. Like, wow, right? I mean, so very cool, you guys. I love the bright colors on this one. So, for size reference, like, there's me. So I'm going to say it's like maybe, mm, mm, maybe like 10, 10 by 10 by something. Okay. I'm not good with numbers, y'all. I try to picture a scrapbooking piece of paper, like maybe. Yeah, I'm a stick figure girl. Like, and that's really funny because I'm always teasing my husband and telling him um that I'm gonna draw him a picture of what I want because I do come up with really crazy ideas. We find a lake. This one's coming to you, my friend. Thank you again. And let's do that last one. This is the last one I have of hers, you guys. And um this one's this one's really good too, you guys. Look at this one. Okay, here we go. Do a close up. Look at those birds. And I don't know, it looks like, like birch wood or something in that. What I really like about it though is the colors she used. Like this says spring, but this says fall. Like, I don't know. Like she was so good. And this lends itself to so many good things. So here we go. Here we go, y'all. We're gonna do it. There we go. So here's for size reference again. Like this one's a little bit bigger than the last one I did. So we find that the lake is getting this one. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You got those, girl. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got next here. Um, Feel free to keep dropping your requests though. I do want to let me take a measurement. I'm going to do a random here real fast just because we're kind of in the artwork area. Okay, it's not $3, y'all. I got to figure this out. Hold on. Edit. There we go. I got to turn on my um I got to turn on my scale and weigh it out. Ah, okay. So that I can get the right weight because this is not the right weight that I have on here, you guys. Um Let me double check again. Hold on. Y'all never, do you guys ever just like look at something and then you're like, did I see that right? Do I remember that right? I don't know. Okay, we're going to do this. It's going to be $8 start on this one, but you guys will understand why when you see it in just a second. All right, here we go. It's pinned. Okay, y'all, this is so good. Look at this one. Okay, so here's my head for size reference. And check it out. Look at how good this is. Right? Somebody handmade this with a lot of their time and effort. I personally did not. This is not my thing, but it's amazing. So here we go. We're going to run this, see if anyone needs it. I think this would be so cute on a porch right now. I love the water pail on there, the little birds. And we all know we love a good cross stitch situation here. And those little birds, it's so cute. It's so cute, y'all. Thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. Thank you for bearing with me as I was trying to put that in the system here. Okay, here we go. I'll go back up here. And yeah, you guys, I do have some items in there that you guys can pre-bid on, but feel free to look in my bin as well because I have quite a bit in the bin. Okay, here we go. Look at this beauty. I love this. This is like bigger than charger size, I would say. It is real wood. I mean, amazing. So I put on a transfer here. Okay, I added that transfer on there and then I did seal it in with a wax. It brightened up that wood tone. It sealed in the transfer. Look at how pretty that is. And this says to me spring going into summer. So good. This could be really good with a cloche on top, a pillar candle in the middle, hanging on a plate wall, in the backdrop of a vignette. So many good things you can do with this one. And so I'm going to run it. Let's see if anyone needs this one. Just a beautiful wooden plate. I love the rich color of this. The wood is really, really good. And thank you guys for joining us on the caboose of this train. Again, a huge thank you to Petals Pickets and Evergreen Treehouse for inviting me on this train. I appreciate you, ladies. Um, okay, here we go. Here we go. So this one, you guys. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Look at this cutie. So it's a leather baby shoe. I think so. Hold on one second. Let me take a look at that. I added on some vintage lace and then some sheer ribbon here to tie that shoe together. It also is going to come with this. I don't know if it's ceramic. I don't know what kind of egg this is, y'all, but it's beautiful. I believe that to be hand painted. It does have some kind of like signature or something back there. I can't read it, but I put those together. So there you go. This is what I'm going to run. And then I will look and see about that picture that we're talking about. There we go. So this one is running. Again, I don't know if this egg is ceramic or bone china or I don't know what it is made out of, but it's beautiful. I know that. And so I created a little mini vignette that would be so cute under a cloche. Thank you so much for looking at that. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what picture you're talking about. Are we talking about something up here? Something down here? Let me know, my friend. Can you describe it to me? I just want to make sure that I get the right item that you're looking. Oh, this right here is probably what you're looking at, right? Is this what you're looking at? Yeah, this one, I'm sorry, is not for sale. I'm sorry. It was just sitting up there, but it's not for sale. It's actually going to be going in my stash. I just bought it the other day. I know. I know. I stink like that. Like, why do I have things behind me that is not? This is actually all like leftovers from various shows from the other day that I haven't put away yet. And then this all down here. This is actually my crafting mess that I have going on down here as well. Y'all, I tell you, things have been like insane at my house. Has anybody else been feeling that way? Um, I have two family members in Scotland today, and three three family members at work today, and then so we're just doing the thing. Okay, here we go, you guys. Look at that. It's a little squatty carrot. It says hop on it. I have two available. We're gonna run these. We're gonna run them. These would be so cute on a dinner plate, given as part of a gift. You could take off that hop and, like I said, leave it in your kitchen year round. Carrots are good for year round kitchen items. If anyone is interested in these cuties, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, we're going to do another random item. And let me, again, weigh it out. It's going to weigh about next to nothing. That's what it's going to weigh. So let me edit this. And I'm going to do it for, oh my goodness, y'all. That is the kind of moment we're having here. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I made this out of vintage fabric. And it's a you pick two or you pick one on these. This was a quilt here that does say stamped loved on there. Okay. And the backside has chenille. And then there's this one here. This is vintage fabric here. And then the back side was a vintage quilt. Okay, so it is a you pick one. They're pretty thin, not a whole lot of cushion, just a little bit. But these would be great for to make a, like a tag hanging off of something, a bookmark, just a little something extra. And it's perfect for this time of year. So we're gonna bring it to you. Here we go. Thank you so much. Nancy from Texas. How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in a little bit. I hope things are good for you. Thank you so much. And which one would you like? Let's say one or two. Number two, this one right here with the chenille on the backside. That one's coming to Nancy. All right, I'm going to run this one. It's got that purple on there. Like I said, this is vintage fabric. I don't know if you can see, but the dots are raised on there. And then there's the back side. So we'll run this one. And there we go. So this one is running and Nancy's in on it again. Thank you so much. You guys, I have more sewn items that I just started making. Um, I know we're like right in the middle of spring. Thank you so much, Nancy, my friend. I know we're right in the middle of spring, and a lot of spring items are like getting put out there. But I'm like right in the middle of patriotic in my head. So I got a lot of patriotic things going on. Where did I just stick this? Okay. So you guys, I did make this one. Um, I purchased the board that it came off of, and then I put the design on here. And so here is the design. Okay. So it says farmhouse kitchen made with love, fresh daily. Okay. And there is a little bit of like distressing on the frame that I did. Okay. And then the backside, though, you guys, is blank. So if you wanted to add something to this backside, you totally could do that. It's oblong in shape. So I'm going to run that. Like I said, I did put this design on this here. So farmhouse, farmhouse kitchen. Which makes me think, you guys, I do have a kitchen show that is coming up here. So bookmark my shows. It's called, I think it's coming up this next month. It's called Everything But the Kitchen Sink. And we're going to have all kinds of vintage kitchen things in there. We're going to have aprons and utensils and all the things, you guys. There's going to be a lot of goodness in that one. Um, so yeah, definitely bookmark my upcoming shows for that. Okay, you guys, here we go. I have three of these available. They're little like vignette gift baskets that I made. And each one is basically the same. They come with these star strainers. Some of the star strainers have a little bit different handles, but otherwise they're all star strainers. They come with a trowel and the little cultivator, some seed packets, gardening gloves, and then a cute little bunny in there. You get the whole thing. This would be great as a gift for Mother's Day coming up, just a spring gift, just something to say I was thinking of you if you know a gardener. So many cute things. Or you could take it apart and you could use the strainer and you could give away the bunny and you could keep the gloves and whatever you want to do. But I do have three of these bundles available. Thank you so much for looking at that. I appreciate you. And let's see what is next. Maybe I'll show you guys my next. Um, let's see here. I'll show you guys what I've been working on. Let me weigh it though and see how much they weigh. And yeah, these are going to be right at the same weight that they're already at. So that's perfect. Let me pin this. and I will share it with you guys because I've been so excited. So I've been sitting at my sewing machine for like 2 days and using fabric that vintage fabric that I thrifted. Okay, I'm trying to find some that are a little bit different. Um, because some of them are the same pattern and some of them are different patterns. What happened? There's one. Okay. So they all have a collage patriotic fabric on the back side. Okay. Then the front has like a quilted pattern on the front with a button. That one's got a clear button. There's that one there. This one I quilted a little bit more than the others. So it is a you pick one on these. These are great for bowl fillers. You know, like I said, the patriotic season is kind of going year round this year with the 250th um, birthday celebration. And so I've been in patriotic mode in my head. I've been making a lot of things patriotic, but this is just one of those that I've been working on. So thank you so much for looking at that. I appreciate you. And let's do this, cutie. Let's see. Let me get a different weight on this. So just so I make sure we're covered with our shipping. And then I'm going to show you guys this one. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, I'm going to drop this one though. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So this one, you guys, again, I did not make this piece. This was somebody else's creation. And but look at how good that is. It's so cute. And he's got like long hairs. The back is nice and clean. It's got that little bit of a lip so you can just hang it. But this is the year of the horse, y'all. And horses seem to be a big thing right now. And so I could not leave this behind. So here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna run this for you. I believe it's like I would say like 4 by 4, maybe 5 by 5, but I'm thinking 4 by 4 in size. So it's not huge. There we go. But it does have a pretty good, so it could just sit on its own. It doesn't have to have Fabio hair. Yes, my friend. He has Fabio hair. There we go. We find the lake. Thank you so much. And that one's coming to you, my friend. I thank you. I am not like that's not my style, but I can appreciate it. I did grow up with um farm animals everywhere and I do love me a good farm animal. We have I don't decorate in that style, you know what I'm saying? But we do have quite a farm here at the Kramer household. We have 3 or 4 ducks. We have 4 dogs. We have a turtle. We have 3 goats. And we right now have a sheep. Okay. So we have a lamb that my daughter is raising for FFA. So, yeah, we've got quite the farm going on here. So, um, wait, just wait. Sorry. My child's trying to talk to me. Okay. You guys, this is going to be a you pick two, but I'm gonna edit this. Hold on. I'm gonna drop this down because we're at that season, and so I'm gonna drop this down. You pick two, y'all, for $3, starting a bid. Okay, so these are little eggs that I made. They're little squishies. Okay, this one's got the vintage. I made this out of a cutter quilt. This one's got vintage fabric on both sides. There's this side here and that side there. This one's got vintage fabric on this side and a quilt piece on that side. And then where did it go? I have, okay, so this is modern fabric right there on that bunny. That's modern fabric. And then we also have the vintage fabric on that side. So it is a you pick two, my friends. So here we go. These I think are really cute, not only as bowl filler, but these would be really cute. Like I have it in a little basket. It's super cute like that. But maybe even just pin, like clip on a gift certificate to it. That could be really cute for the season. Um, so thank you so much for looking at those. I appreciate it. Where do I want to stick this guy? We'll just stick him down here. There we go. There we go. Yes, thank you so much for inviting me on this train. I've had such a good day today, you guys, and this train is just a part of it. A part of the wonderfulness of the day. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Another wooden, but this one is a bowl. Okay, so this one's a shallow bowl. Again, with those really fun transfers, and then wax to bring back the beauty of the wood, and then to seal in those transfers. I thought this could be really good. Again, get a cloche in there, get a candle in there, put some flowers in there, have it as a drop station. You could put your wallet, your keys in there. You could put your soaps in there at next to the sink. So many good things you could do with this one. And here we go. Let's run this cutie. Yes, I know. Wouldn't it be so good with a cloche? Yeah, and I love this wood tone. Like, look at how pretty that wood is. My goodness. I love it. I just think it's so good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see here. We're going to keep going through the line, y'all. Just let me know if there's something you want to see. Um, Here is one of my creations. I got to step over here to grab it. Hiya. Okay. So this beauty, y'all, this was, I believe it's either a recipe holder or maybe an address holder. I don't know. It's one of those metal boxes. This was what the inside or the outside color looked like. So it's close. Um, but then it was rusty on the outside, so I repainted it, and then I added on a crackle medium and that dark wax. You guys, look at that. Look at how it instantly makes it look like it's just aged and just awesome. So then I added on an IOD mold here, stamped on seeds, and then I added on this is actually a napkin, and then did this finish over the top of that. So my thought was though is you could collect your seeds in here. You put seed packets in. You could put everything I basically had in that little other thing there. Okay, you got your gloves. You could put yourself a cute little bunny up in there. Get yourself some seed packets. You see what I'm saying? Like you could make this a gift, y'all. You could make it a gift. Or you could keep it for yourself. Put your seeds in there. I know, like my mom used to collect her seeds from year to year. She would harvest her seeds. So I think that's really fun. It would be a great place to store them. So this one's running. Thank you so much for looking at that. I appreciate it. Let me see. Where am I going to stick this guy? Let's put him right there. That looks good. So tell me how you guys are doing today. What are you guys up to? What does your weekend look like, you guys? Um, I did have shows that I was supposed to do tomorrow, and y'all, I think I'm gonna play hooky, and I'm actually going to I'm gonna go to the beach, y'all. I think I'm gonna go to the beach. I think it's been decided. I'm gonna go tomorrow to the coast, spend the day beach combing because a raid. Thank you so very much, my friend. I appreciate you for the raid. Let's see. Oh, yes, absolutely, my friend. Okay, three-way aprons. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm following you. Hold on. Let me click on you and see. I am following you already, my friend. So that's great. But you guys, the rest of you, go follow. We're going to do we're gonna do a $1 start, y'all, in honor of that raid because for a moment, and y'all probably been hearing this a lot, but for a moment, y'all, I am not going to be doing giveaways just because I don't know what all that legal mumbo jumbo was all about. And I don't want to mess anything up. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a dollar start and in honor of that raid. Um, so, you guys, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Let me get this item up. And this is a starting bid of $3, but I'm going to drop it down to $1 in honor of the raid. Let me fix the weight on this. Okay, this is going to be a random pull on this one. We're going to do it for $1. Here are the little apron, or sorry, the little bandana. Okay, so each side, each one of these little pillows that was requested you guys to see has the same fabric. It's like patriotic fabric on this side. It is like a collage patriotic fabric. So then this side, though, has the bandana looking fabric. So this one is quilted a little bit more. We'll call that one number one. Then we have this one with the clear button in the middle. That's number two. This one, which is the same, but it has a white. So that'll be number three. And then this one here is number four. So let's go ahead and run that for $1 on our first one here in honor of that amazing raid from our dear friend. Thank you so much, the Sparrow's Nest. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you. And thank you for the request. Oh my goodness, Cheryl Simply, you are awesome. Sparrow's Nest, that was your first purchase with us. Thank you so very much. We are so lucky to have you. Okay, this one here with the flag on the back and this one. That's what we're talking about? Yay! Okay, you got it. Okay, seriously, you guys are so amazing right now. You guys, if you're not following Cheryl Simply, you need to go, or Sharon Simply, you need to go follow her. I will absolutely run more. You need to follow her. She's awesome. And in honor of that second raid, we're going to run these at $1 one more time, y'all. One more time. So here we go. So these are little pillows that I just made. Here we go. I have another one. I just made these, you guys, and I will be making more. But the backside has patriotic fabric, and then the front has a quilted bandana look to them. So each one is a little bit different. And we're going to start this one at $1 in honor of our raid from our dear friend. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. The Sparrow's Nest is in on it again. Thank you so very much. And you guys check out the shop. I have things in the shop today. I also have things that I'm randomly pulling. And okay, my friend, this one is number one with the clear button. This one will be number two. This one will be number three. And this one will be number four. Which one would you like? Number three. There we go. That's going to be this one here with the white. There we go. And hello, Chris. If I didn't say hi to you, my friend, how are you? Hopefully you're feeling okay right now. I know you're not feeling well. Okay, you guys, I'm going to run these again. They're going to go back to their original price point. And let's see. I have two of these. This one with the clear, this one with the, y'all, there we go. And trying to see if there's any more that have the American flag showing on the backside. No, they all just have patriotic look on the backside. So we'll run this one again. And there we go. So this one's running. If anyone needs these cute little patriotic pillows that I made, the backside just has patriotic fabric. The front side has the quilted pieces here. Okay, my friend. So we have, these are both the same. Let's say that's number one. We have number two with the white and number three with the clear, but they're the same pattern. Number two, right here with the white. Okay, that one's coming to you. We'll run it again. There we go. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much. Hello, Nancy, on your bid there. Thank you. Here we go. And you guys keep checking back because it's patriotic season. On the 4th, I am going to have a patriotic sale. So check in with me on that. Okay, Nancy, do you want number one with the clear? Let's see. Number two with the white or number three with the square look to it. Which one would you like, my friend? Okay, so this one with the white has this on it. This one with the clear. And this one with the square. They're all basically the same. The clear? Okay. There you go, Nancy. Thank you so much. We'll run it again, y'all. And thank you guys for being here. I am the caboose of this train. So this is Handmade with Love. I appreciate you guys. What's up, Caleb? Okay, just go do whatever. Just, y'all, my kids are bugging me. Okay, my friend, which one would you like? So we're going to say the square or the, I don't know, top or bottom? Oh my goodness. The bottom. Here you go. Thank you so much. And you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. So we have these two left. This one has that on the backside. This one has that on the backside. Okay, there we go. Let's do it again. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys are here and you're not into the little pillows, feel free to bookmark my shows, my upcoming shows. I would appreciate it. I'm going to take a break tomorrow. I'm going to go to the coast, but I'm actually going to be working at the coast because I'm going to go get something while I'm there because you always got to shop when you're in a different town. And then I'm also going to be looking for some driftwood for a project that I'm looking for. Nancy, this one's coming to you. You guys, this is the last one I have made, and I appreciate you guys. The sparrow's nest is in on it. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you guys. All right, that one's coming to you, my friend. I appreciate you. You guys, I'm going to share with you really fast. So today, I was talking about how I did another train earlier, and I sold this item already, but I have enough supplies. I'm going to make a second one, and it's going to be coming up in on the 4th of this coming month. Okay, so on the 4th of the month, I'm going to be having this available again. So this is a quilted patriotic banner that I made. I have enough supplies to make another one. So mark your calendars and get your bookmarks in on that show. It's going to be the 4th of the month, and it's all going to be patriotic items. You don't want to miss that one. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to have that available again. Like I said, I have Um, I have most of it already made, and then I have the supplies to finish making the rest of them. Um, you guys know what? I'm gonna sell these, and it's going to be I'm gonna do them all for the same price. Okay, no matter what size they are, no matter what, I'm gonna sell them all for the same price. So I'm gonna share with you. This is not made by me. This is handmade by a cute little old lady in my town, and I love to support her. Um, so I've been buying these for her, and yes, little Miss Crafty knows this is doily goodness. Now we know these are vintage inspired. Okay, so when we look at vintage doilies, normally we see them in the white and the cream. We don't normally see them in color as much. But this cute old lady makes all of these sweet doilies with all these really fun colors. These are new, okay? So let's say that one's the square. I have the smaller blue. I do have a classic vintage white. And then this one's probably my favorite. So we have the yellow centered one. I love that color. Look at how good. All right. So I'm going to show you two more and then we're going to run it. This one has kind of it's pink, but it has like it's almost like a salmony color pink to it, and then purple. Okay, so I'm gonna run that. I think these are so sweet and they're so good under um a flower vase or under a cloche over a book stack coming out of a crock. There's so many good things you can do with these. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate you, my friend. You guys are just gonna have to tell me what color you want, and we'll just go from that. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And I just wanted to get these to you guys before they were out of the season. We're in the pink one. Okay, so are we gonna go? We're gonna go with this one here. Am I correct? Just want to make sure before I this the one, Nancy? The other one, the square? This one? Yes, Nancy. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, so I have another pink one I'm gonna add to the mix. Um, maybe. There we go. Okay. So this one is pink pink, like baby pink, okay? So like if you're going to compare the two pinks together, see what I was saying about this one's more of a salmony pink and then this one's like a baby pink. But this is all pink. I'm going to run it again. And there we go. Okay. So if anyone needs these, hello Texas Grammy, how are you? And I see Vicky in here. So you guys, yeah, it's just fun to support um local artists. And I don't like I can't make all this stuff, y'all. I look at this kind of stuff and I just, my sister crochets like this. I cannot. I did finally teach myself how to make a granny square though. So I thought that was pretty good. So thank you so much for looking at that, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And then I do have some larger ones. If anyone wants to see those, let me know. I would be um happy to share those with you. Um okay. I'm going to find which one I'm looking at here. I have two different wood plates and okay, this is the one without the butterfly. Okay, so I have two different wood plates that I added these transfers onto. So this one is a little bit richer in color, but look at that wood grain. Look at how good that is. So I put the transfer on it and then I added, it needs a close. Yeah. I added the wax to seal in that transfer. And then, Little Miss Crafty says we need a cloche on there. I'm not going to sell the cloche with it, but I'm going to show you what she's talking about. Like, how good is that, y'all? How good. And then let's step it up even more. Let's do something fun just because I am the caboose and I can because I have extra time. We have all the time in the world to hang out together, y'all. Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going to take that clear doily, or that normal doily, I should say. We're going to kind of angle it off because, we've got this design here we don't want to cover up. And then we're just going to put that right on there. And then can you imagine like putting a candle or a chickie in there, or oh my gosh, so many good things. So you guys, a deer. Do I have I do have a deer. Listen. Listen. I don't know though. This might be too tall, Marianne. It might be too tall. I do have a deer though. He's a cute little deer. Yeah, he's too oh, he's not too tall. Look at that. He barely fits, y'all. He barely fits. Okay. I'm selling you guys the wood plate though. As we're creating a vignette here. Okay, here we go. I'm selling you guys it's just the plate, y'all. But we're playing. We're making it into something else. Making it something special, y'all. Okay, put my deer back over here. Put my doily back. Here we go. Just sharing with you guys this beauty. Thank you guys for bearing with us in our fun craziness here. Thank you, thank you. And welcome in, Vanessa. How are you? How are you, my friend? We're just running through some crafty goodness, things that I have created. Um, okay, I'm going to share with you guys. I know you guys didn't snag that one, but I'm going to show you guys the other one I made because maybe, just maybe, the butterfly is going to do it for you. Maybe the butterfly is going to do it for you. So we have this one. It's a little bit of a lighter wood than the last one. Again, amazing wood grain on there. It's got that really cool, y'all, something's flying around in here. If you see me duck, it's because I don't want that thing touching me. Okay, so, and then we got a butterfly over here. I did seal it in with wax, and now it's ready to go. It can go on a plate ball, cloche over the top, all the things, y'all. All the things. I just love that wood grain on there, though. I think that added wood tone is so good. It could be a really great backdrop to a vignette. So many good things. It does. I love this color scheme, though, because I could see a lemon being put with this. Um, it says spring, it says summer, it says all the things, y'all. You know what? I might very well have to put this with a cloche, lemons, all the things. Okay, stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's coming. It's coming. You know, when you got that vision that all of a sudden like comes in your head, and I swear, y'all, you guys are about to hear me scream and become a big baby because that flying whatever it is going to touch me, and it's going to be an issue. Y'all, okay, here's a little bit of information for those of you who don't know me. Um, okay, I have a phobia. I have a phobia of bugs, and it's kind of a thing. And I've come a long way over the years. Like I'm working through it somewhat, but don't touch me. Just don't touch me. So, anyways, and we were just in. It was funny because we were just in Arizona. My son was there with me, and thank heavens that he was because um we were at my mom's house. She lives in the desert, y'all. And um there was a scorpion in her house. And luckily, my son was there and he was able to save me, and it was amazing cuz I was like, I don't know what I would have done without you. I probably would have just cried in the corner and, you know, yeah, that would have been me. But okay, you guys, here we go. We're going to do a random. Let me get all my parameters set up here for this one because this one weighs quite a bit more. Okay. Hello, Tina. How are you, my friend? And Jamie, I appreciate you guys being here. How are you guys today? We're running through handmade items that were either made by yours truly or made by somebody else. And I just thought they were awesome. I'm going to bring them to you. Okay, but this one was made by me, y'all. Okay, so here we go. This is my piece that I made. So I took an old cutting board and you could kind of see the texture on there. Like it had been used, it had been chopped with and all the things, you guys. Um, And so I sealed it in, I put some paint on it, and even look, even with that sealing on it, we still had oils coming through. Like this was used, you guys, but it's cool. It's cool. And then I added an IOD transfer on it, and then I sealed it in yet again. So you could have this side during the spring and summer, and then you could turn it around and put it with whatever you want. This is decor only, not food safe anymore. Beautiful color on this thing. I was so excited when I got this one done. And so let's give it a go, y'all. Let's give it a go. This one's really good. You could add like a messy bow up here and tie it on. But I thought I would just leave it like it is. Hello, Tina. How are you? How are you, my friend? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys looking at that one. Let's see here. What are we going to do next, you guys? You had me for another 8 or so minutes. Not to say I couldn't stay on longer, because I could totally do that, but you haven't had me for at least 8 more minutes. And so look in the shop, look in the bin. Let me know what it is you would like to see, what it is you would like to have me run. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this one again for those of you who haven't been in here. It does have a sawtooth hanger on the back. I did not make this beauty. This was made by somebody else with a lot more cross stitch talent than I have, because I have none. But it is really good, y'all. There's no glass, okay? There's no glass on this one. It is matted, and then this looks to be possibly an oak frame. I don't know. I don't know my woods too well, but it's a beauty. I think it's really good. Like I said, this is about how big it is. It's pretty big. So I'm going to run it for you. See if anyone needs this. We know we all love a good cross stitch piece that someone took a lot of time to do. All right, little Miss Crafty, I will chat with you later, my friend. Thank you for being here and modding for me. I appreciate you as always. You guys, let's all say a prayer for safe travels for our friend Marianne with Little Miss Crafty, because she's getting ready to take an amazing trip. She's going to Ecuador for Holy Week. How fun is that? I think that's pretty amazing. So she is getting ready to travel the world, and I'm excited for her to be able to go do that. And also, you guys, speaking of traveling, um, keep my keep my family in your thoughts as well, because they're current. Okay, I always say my family. It's my daughter and my husband, y'all. My daughter and my husband, they're in Scotland today. They went to they went to well, they're in Europe. They're on a school trip going to Europe. Your guys' whatnot money and support help pay for them to go on this trip. So I dearly thank you. They went to Ireland, they've been to Wales, now they're in Scotland, and then I think tomorrow they go to London, you guys. They're on a 13-day trip. And like I said, it's just amazing. I know yesterday they hit Scotland, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so excited. I'm jealous, of course. I'm like the green monster here because I really wanted to go. Um, but yesterday they went to Scotland, and I got to video chat with my husband while he was on the beach. If you know me, I am a beach lover. Like that's my place. If I could choose one place to be, that's where I would be. And he found me a conch shell. It's about yay big. I mean, it's a big one, you guys. He found it on the beach while I was with him, and so he's bringing me some beach goodness from Scotland. I'm so excited. But yes, I you know what? That's my favorite place to be for sure is the beach. I'm actually was just talking about it. I think I'm gonna take a break tomorrow and I think I'm gonna go over and do a coast trip. I live in Southern Oregon, so we are actually like an hour and a half from our coastline. And so I think I'm gonna just take a break. I'm gonna go over there. I have some driftwood that I'm looking for. I do, of course, have driftwood here because I always leave the beach with more than I should. Um, but I need a certain, like, when you have a vision of what you're looking for. Oh, I don't know, my friend. Tina, I don't know. I'm in Southern Oregon. I'm like right on the I-5, like right where I'm very close to the California border. So I'm like 40-ish minutes from the California border on I-5. Um, so um but I need specific, like, shaped driftwood for the idea I have in my head. So I'm gonna go over tomorrow and do that. I'm gonna go sourcing because of course they have stores on the coast. Um, but you guys, if I had my way, I would be a Florida snowbird because the best shelling I have ever done has been in Florida, y'all. It's been in Florida, hands down, amazing. So that's my goal. That's like my life goal here. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna run these again because I know it's carrot season's almost over. I know. And I'm like everybody else, and I got these cuties. But y'all, carrots can be in the kitchen all year round. You don't have to have it only be bunny season for the carrots. Now these do say carry bunny bait on them, but it's only tied on. It's not glued on, so you can take that off. I have this style here, and I also have this style right here. They are um they are done with milk paint. So they're some of them are a little more chippy than others, but I dropped the price down. I took $1 off for y'all. So let's see if we can't move some of these carrots. Who needs a carrot in their life? Let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, Sherry. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, wouldn't these be cute though in like a bowl or something up on a shelf in your kitchen? So good. So very good. Tina, you'll have to message me the name of that town so I can look and see if I am close to that cuz I don't really remember. I don't really remember. I don't like I can't picture that town in my head. Um so okay, here we go. Let me see what this one weighs. Okay, I'm gonna do this one for you guys. Again, another piece that wasn't over in Eastern Oregon. Well, okay, that's okay. I have traveled not only all over the state of Oregon. Y'all, I've done 2 cross-country road trips, and I'm about to do my 3rd this next year. Um, my daughter, who's a junior right now, she is in, oh, what am I doing, y'all? I don't wanna do it for this much. Hold on. I gotta keep editing. I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna drop this one down. I want this to find a good home, so we're gonna do it. Okay, so this past June, my son, um, he graduated high school. And so we flew into New York and we rented an RV. We drove from New York up to Maine along the coastline because of course I'm a coastal girl. I gotta check out all the beaches. And then we drove down and through to New back to New Jersey. And then we went across the United States. We did that road trip together for 3 weeks. And then this next summer, not this coming summer, but the summer after. Okay, y'all. My daughter's going to be graduating high school, and so we're probably going to do another road trip together, even though technically her senior trip is happening currently in Scotland. But give me a reason to go cross country, y'all. Let's do this beauty, guys. Okay, so this is a handmade piece. This is an hobbyist piece. This could be a transfer on there. I cannot confirm or deny. It feels really like it's part of it, but I don't know. This was made in 1982. It's etched in there like so. No chips, no cracks, just a beautiful piece. And we're going to run it. Okay. Made by somebody else, not me, but handmade all the less. So there we go. We're going to run it. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Again, really pretty with a cloche on top. Do all the things. But this next road trip, y'all, I think I'm going to go. We're going to fly into probably I'm thinking the Carolinas. My goal is by the end of this next road trip I do, that I will have hit every US state outside of Alaska, which is going to be a whole nother trip all to itself, y'all. But my first road trip I did, you guys, I did it completely by myself in a caravan or like a cargo van. I slept in the cargo van and I went and I flew into Florida, and then I drove from Florida down the Gulf states and went to Arizona and then to California and then up California to home. And I did that one all by myself. That one was awesome. That one I did in 2 weeks. So yeah, I think I will pretty much have hit every single state by the time I do this next road trip. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. And then we'll have to go into being a world traveler. I said I'm very jealous of my husband and my daughter right now, um, because they are traveling the world, and y'all, I could have gone. It's true. But I have medical issues with my feet, and because they're on a school trip and it's like a what do I want to say a scheduled school trip, like they're going from place to place and everything's on a time schedule and you got to get back to the bus in a certain amount of time and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't feel comfortable having to be on that tight of a schedule with my feet issues, and so I decided to let my husband go instead of me. I know. I know. I'm an awesome wife. It's true. And so anyway, so they got to go and they got to go do that. And a very strict itinerary. Like even my husband said yesterday, he stopped to take a picture of I think he said like a 1300-year-old abbey, and it took he wanted to get good pictures, and so he made it back to the bus like a minute or two after everybody else, and he said he got a very stern, kind talking to from the bus guy. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so so I decided it wasn't going to be a good thing. I need to go when I can go where I want to go, when I want to go, and when it's convenient, and I can actually trust that I can get there, um and all that kind of stuff. So, you guys, we have been on for an hour. It is hard to believe. We've had two raids during this raid train, which has been absolutely amazing. And I really appreciate you guys all joining us. I am the caboose of this train that, again, is brought to you guys by Pedals Pickets and the Evergreen Treehouse. So if you're not following them, make sure you do. I would love it if you would follow me. I follow everyone back at the end of all my shows, or at least by the end of the day. And you guys, bookmark my upcoming shows, please. I do have, and sometimes I move my shows around. Like tomorrow, I moved my show because we're gonna go to the coast. But I try to stick. If I'm on a train, I'm gonna be on that train, y'all. But I do try to um, stick with a good schedule, and I have a good mix on there. There are some really cool things we have coming up at Four Hearts ABCs. On the 4th, we definitely have the Stars and Swipes raid train. I am the conductor of that train. It's on the 4th of every month. We've been celebrating the 250th birthday of America. So come back and see us then. We have some great sellers on that train. So bookmark that. You guys, I'm so excited. At the end of this next coming month, we're going to be doing a bingo show. I'm so excited for that one. So definitely make sure you bookmark that, come back and watch, if nothing else, and watch us crazy bingo lovers play bingo while we're shopping. So bookmark that. I also have a train that I'm going to be conducting, you guys. I have not gotten a date set. I know I have it scheduled in my shows just because I'm trying to like gather traction for it. Um, but I am kind of gathering people as I come across people that I think would be interested in doing it, because it is going to kind of take some courage to join this train, y'all. There's a karaoke train coming. I'm gonna be hosting a karaoke train again. I don't know the actual date yet, but bookmark it so that when that date comes along, you will know that we're going to be doing it. So there's a karaoke train coming up. Just a lot of really fun things. I try really hard to think outside the box and bring cool, fun things. So I thank you guys so much for being with us, joining us on the caboose of this train, you guys. Handmade with love, Ray Train. You guys have been amazing. It's been an amazing show. Happy Friday. And I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Um, okay, yes, Tina. Yes. So, what I think is going to happen, this is my plan, okay? If you go to that karaoke train show that I have scheduled, up in the top, you're going to see there is a poll question. And the question asks what song you would like to see me sing. Okay. I have three options in there. I'm going to go through my show. And as I'm doing my show and selling items and all the vintage awesomeness, people can be answering that poll question, selecting the song they would like to hear me sing. And then before the my show ends and before I raid on to the next karaoke train rider, um, whatever song gets the best, gets the most votes is the song I will sing. And so every seller on that train will basically be doing the same thing. They'll pick three songs they feel comfortable singing. So it's not like somebody throws a song out there and you got to sing it, kind of a thing. I think, though, it probably will be a weekend train, you guys, because I'm thinking some of the sellers on that train might need some liquid encouragement. Just saying. Just saying. They might need a little liquid encouragement. I personally do not. I cannot drink. Fun fact, y'all. So now you know two things. I have a bug phobia and I am allergic to alcohol. So I cannot drink, but I have a good time anyways. But my husband would be one of those. He would need some liquid encouragement to get up there and sing in front of people. I do love going to a karaoke bar and just hanging out and laughing at all the people. And so I thought, you know what? How fun would that be to bring that to whatnot? So I hope that answers your question, Tina. If you're a singer, message me. I'll put you on the list, my friend. So thank you guys so very much for being with us. I appreciate you guys. As always, we're going to end this by finding someone to raid, seeing who we can bless tonight with our presents. So let's see who's on tonight and raid on into somebody. And let's see. Oh, here we go, you guys. Here we go. This one is awesome. We'll go see her. Gunsmoke. Well, dollar starts. Gunsmoke themed show, y'all. I don't know. Let's go check it out. See what they got going on. Bye, guys. Thanks so much.